I've been saying over and over and over again for years, with anything, give it time. It'll show its true self, whether it comes to people, organizations, or even trends. And it's amazing. Again, this has been the year of truth, where all lies and hypocrites and schemers, they're all being exposed, and I think it's a beautiful thing. Uh, when you see somebody that has done nothing but manipulate people, claiming to be holders of truth. Let's focus in on one of the trends that we're seeing coming to pass now. And what I've been saying for years is nothing but a scam. Credit repair. What's credit repair? Uh, you would think that uh, something, when people use the term credit repair, that something is broken on their credit report, or i.e., something that should not be there is there on their credit report. But that's what uh, you would think credit repair is. At least that's what I thought it was. But come to find out, credit repair really means uh, uh, fraud, credit fraud, meaning that there are things that you legitimately got yourself into, i.e., student debt, mortgage debt, credit card debt, uh, uh, owing back taxes, whatever it may be. And during the past couple of years, we've had this phenomenon of uh, people, uh, namely Pookies and Ray Rays, because see, this goes back to the 2008 debacle, where all of the three major credit bureaus were openly and knowingly uh, being exposed for fraudulently rigging the credit scores of major corporations. And this is why I say again, the fish rots from the head down. So, what do we have during the last couple of years? We have the bottom feeders going and doing credit repair. And basically, what they were doing is writing letters and just gaming and playing the system, meaning that they'd write letters, disputing claims and using the loopholes within Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax to get things that were legitimately should be there off their credit report. And it got so nasty. I mean, it's just nasty business. I mean, it's just immoral business. Uh, and then what you had is people not only uh, attempting to remove things that legitimately, people that legitimately had these debts off their credit profile, but they attempted, or they began to give people credit that they should not have. Meaning that basically you can buy a credit score. You can buy a 750, 800 credit score by putting other people on your credit, meaning that you sign them on. I forgot the term, and I've done it with my wife. But you sign them as a someone that is on your credit profile. So as your credit goes up, their credit goes up. So you had all of this what I call nego or nigger rigging of credit scores, and it was very very lucrative for a lot of people. Uh, and how do these people get paid? Basically, what they do is they turn around and get you like a $200,000 line of credit, and then they take $5,000 off that credit line of credit, and they pocket that money and then give you the credit card. Um, they'd send all types of fraudulent letters out. Now these are people, and they tout credit is because you got to understand business credit, and the people that deal with credit on the higher echelons, billionaires and millionaires, the Donald Trumps and stuff, they thought that they could be like them when they're not using credit cards to do it. But these bottom feeders, what they did is they went into particularly, and this is across the board, but I'm focusing on the black community. They won and they said, hey, you can get this $200,000 loan or this line of credit. These people got no business, no real business skills, no real skill set to open up a legitimate business. All they saw was, hey, I can get this credit and open up some kind of business. And this has been going on for years, but as we see now, the economy is not doing very well. People are getting laid off. Credit scores are crashing. The delinquencies are going through the roof. We see all of this taking place. And where the credit crickets, you get crickets from the all these credit report or these credit gurus now, because they're on to the next scam. It seems like the next scam is homes and selling properties and stuff and tax sales and stuff. I mean, they just go from one uh, scam to the next. Buying properties and selling properties sight unseen, which could be one of the stupidest things that you can possibly do, is buy a property that you have not laid your eyes on. I'm telling you, man, it's the high fructose corn syrup, it's the aspartame, it's the fluorinated water. When you're drinking and you're bathing your whole body in this stuff and this bioengineered food and the GMO food, I tell you, man, I mean, the chemicals that they spray with these vegetables and these fruits that people are eating, it done jacked up their minds. And you can tell by what they do and the decisions that they make. But uh, credit scores were being sold, and now it's all coming to an end. You see the delinquency rates. You see people not paying their credit cards anymore. And what do you hear from these credit gurus? I said years ago when I saw this, why isn't anybody teaching people financial literacy? Why isn't anybody teaching these people how to manage their credit? Because I didn't see one course being sold to anybody talking about this is how you manage credit. This is how you manage your finances. Let's sit down and let's look at a budget. Um, let's do these things. I never saw not uh, uh, one of these people offering such a service. And it's pretty sad because you can tell that these people didn't really care nothing much about people. They were just after chasing a bag. See, we live in a society today where everything goes. It's about chasing a bag, and that comes at the expense of morality. It comes at the expense of ethics. It comes at the expense of people doing their own due diligence, because nobody cares today. I mean, it really is sad. Me personally, if I ever used credit pen, no, I didn't. And I'll tell you know how you repair your credit. You get a bill, you get a water bill or light bill or mortgage. You pay the bill on time. Hey, I mean, you pay the bill on time, and after you pay the bill, your credit score goes up. That's what happens. Uh, but look at all the delinquency and the eviction rates now. See, this no longer works no more. People selling courses on how to do credit repair. Uh, I'm telling you, man. I mean, it's just people don't have a moral center, and everything is justified. Everything is justified. You know why? Because a sucker is born every day. And when you get to the point in society where people say, I don't care about how I'm going to make this money or get this money. I don't care who I have to scam, cheat, lie. Uh, that's what the age that we're in, the moral decline. Um, People are hurting, and you know why they're hurting? Their own faults. This is why I just don't have too much concern for people that have gone down this route and that refuse to change. See, anybody can change their course and direction in terms of what they've done, um, but you don't see too much change. You see people trying to go into the next scam. This is why it's so beautiful to not have a mortgage, not have a car note, not have all this debt where somebody can come and take something from you, and to be free from all of these worries. From all of these worries, I recently saw Jeremiah Babe, great YouTuber, man, great YouTuber, talking about how people are financing mattresses. You can pretty much finance anything these days. The buy now, pay later. 4 installments of $495 to get XYZ 123. All of this stuff is not being reported as credit. That's the interesting thing. It's not being reported as credit. It's being reported. It's not being reported at all. Thank you. Okay. It's not being reported at all to the credit reporting agencies, and it's pretty sad because these people are just. And then you look on Facebook and YouTube, people are just still fronting while their personal credits are trash. They're about to be evicted or they're homeless. You see van life going up. I mean, it's just sad, man. It's just sad to see what's going on. And people refuse to change. You know, I mean, the scriptures talked about uh, uh, how about the last days people would be tormented. People will go through all of these things and they repented not. Uh, People are going through all of these financial challenges and all of this stress, and people are living in poverty. And as long as they can get up in front like it ain't, they'll repent not. Uh, what do you do with such people? I know what I do with them personally. I'll leave them alone. I stay far away from them because that's the best solution that you can employ for people that just don't want to get it, don't want to change, and that want to keep up with the illusion. Uh, Credit repair. What do you think? Have you used credit repair? Did it work out for you? Let's see the results.